slanted masthead sits the promise of all the news that's fit to print, which at this point rings as convincingly as once upon a time in a land far, far, far away. Shame! Shame! This paper of genocidal record is instead a mere mouthpiece for its barbaric ventriloquists, electing to publish all the lies that the imperialist state deems fit to print, while buttressing those lies with the omission and erasure of any counter-narratives to U.S. and Zionist Hasbara. Shame! Shame! By the same logic with which we boycott American weapons manufacturers, we must boycott these consent manufacturers.
Boycott, divest, unsubscribe! Boycott, divest, unsubscribe! Boycott, divest, unsubscribe! Boycott, divest, unsubscribe! Boycott, divest,
Tom Friedman will accompany Morgan as we go through the awards that we think that the New York Times deserves. The New York Times deserves these awards. Passing it over to Morgan.
New York Times, you can't hide! New York Times, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! We charge you with genocide! New York Times, you can't hide! New York Times, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! We charge you with genocide! New York Times, you cannot hide! New York Times, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! We charge you with genocide! And we are here to say that the New York Times is not some vague entity. It is made up of individuals. Let's hear it for those individuals! Let's hear it for those individuals who are aiding and abetting Israel's genocide on Palestinians in Gaza! Shame! 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 For the New York war crimes. Let's hear shame for the New York war crimes. Shame. We have some very special awards. We want them to know we see their labor. We see their genocidal labor. Shame. Our first award. We really want to. We want to acknowledge every piece of the New York Times' labor. The first award goes to the most deranged use of the passive voice. The most deranged use of the passive voice. Now, my friends, this award was very difficult to judge because we have so many worthy contenders here at the New York Times. So many worthy contenders who have used the most deranged use of the passive voice to justify genocide. Before we reveal the winner, we want to recognize the ongoing outstanding use of the passive voice here at the New York Times. Here are a few of our runners-up. Here are headlines from the New York Times. Israel and Palestinians blamed each other for blast at Gaza hospital that killed hundreds. Shame! 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 Here's another headline. Explosion Gazans say was airstrike leaves many casualties in dense neighborhood. Shame! 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 Here's another headline from the New York Times. The war turns Gaza into a graveyard for children. Shame! Israel turns Gaza into a graveyard for children. And here's another one. Lives ended in Gaza. Who ended those lives in Gaza? Who ended those lives in Gaza? Who stole those lives in Gaza? Who killed those Palestinians in Gaza? But those headlines didn't make it to the winner. We have a winner for the most deranged use of the passive voice, and that winner is, get ready for it, as hungry Gazans crowd on aid convoy, a crush of bodies, Israeli gunshots, and a deadly toll. How dare you! 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 You probably can't tell from that passive headline that that is a story about the Flower Massacre, where Israel killed over 100 Palestinians, waiting for food in a bread line. In line with their editorial direction, the writers and editors have asked for this award to be received without recipient. Because things just happen. These headlines just happen. Gazans just die. Shame! 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 We have more awards. We have more awards for you, New York Times. The next award goes to the worst labor violations of the service of genocide. Shame! Shame! Repeat after me. Worst labor violations.
Worst labor violations.
In service of genocide.
In service of genocide.
Worst labor violations.
Worst labor violations.
In service of genocide.
In service of genocide.
Now this award also has stiff competition. And not everybody can be a winner. This award, it's stiff in an industry driven by corporate interests, but our winner is the worst of the worst. Where should we start with you, New York Times? The pay inequities for people of color? The way they dragged out negotiations with the tech deals? Most recently in the world of labor violations, they were found to be investigating employees of Middle Eastern and North African descent.
Shame!
Shame! Shame! An incredible mask-off racist moment for our winners, the New York Times. Let's welcome to the stage the CEO of the New York Times, Meredith Levien. Actually, let's not let her speak. Boo! New York Times, blood in your hands! New York Times, blood on your hands!
New York Times, blood on your hands!
New York Times, blood on your hands!
New York Times, blood on your hands!
New York Times, blood on your hands!
New York Times, blood on your hands!
New York Times, blood on your hands!
New York Times, blood on your hands!
New York Times, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! Meredith Levien, we charge you with genocide! And we honor you with the Worst Labor Practices Award. Congratulations on your terrible deeds. New York Times, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! There are a lot of amazing contenders for the Best Supporting Bad Actor Award. Who do you think is up for this award, you guys? Any ideas? Okay, no ideas from you. Say it again? Too many options, and we want to give it to Thomas Friedman for his imaginative op-ed understanding the Middle East through the animal kingdom. New York Times, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. New York Times, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. You're going to hear directly from genocide apologist and defender Thomas Friedman. Please join me in welcoming Thomas Friedman. Best Crossover Artist Award goes to someone who is hitting both of those roles hard. Heavy on the pretend part, the pretend journalist. A few weeks ago, none of us even knew who this person was. But a debut on the scene when she wrote the story about rampant sexual violence without confirming a single case. Please welcome to the stage, our winner, Best Crossover Artist Defending Genocide, Anat Schwartz.
Thank you for this award. And I will go back to my full-time job as an IOF propagandist. But thank you so much for recognizing my potential as one of the worst fucking liars and journalists on the scene. Yes. Yes. You're right, it was pretty bad. It was bad. Right? That's what that is.
Anat Schwartz! Anat Schwartz! Blood in your hands! Anat Schwartz! Anat Schwartz! Anat Schwartz! Anat Schwartz! Anat Schwartz! New York Times, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! New York Times, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! New York Times, you're a liar! New York Times, you're a liar! We demand a ceasefire! We demand a ceasefire! New York Times, you're a liar! New York Times, you're a liar! We demand a ceasefire! We demand a ceasefire! New York Times, you're a liar! New York Times, you're a liar! We demand a ceasefire! We demand a ceasefire! Because we know the New York Times publicity did not start with this genocidal war on Gaza. In an unusual move, the awards committee has selected 4 generations of a Salzburger family, you guys. Let's hear it for the Salzburger family. Let's hear it for the Salzburger family. We want to highlight some of their special contributions. In 1954, Arthur Holt Sulzberger colluded with the CIA before the U.S.-backed coup in Guatemala. When CIA Director Alan Dulles called Sulzberger and requested a politically incompatible Times reporter to be pulled from the field, Sulzberger gladly complied. The judges are glad to see A.G. Sulzberger following in the family footsteps by protecting the interests of the U.S. military and corporations. Let's hear a strong move for the Sulzberger family.
Just want to thank Dad, Granddad, Great-Granddad, Great-Great-Granddad for many generations of evil fucks. We just couldn't have done it. I couldn't have done it without you. Thanks y'all for this Nepo Baby Award. Continue to do people.
Let's hear it for all our awardees. Boo! Shame! Shame! Shame!
الخام أحمد عدوان. ياسر ممدوح الفادي. نافذ عبد الجواد. رزق الغرابلي. محمد عبد الله. اياد الروان. يزن السويدي. محمد جبال صبحي الثلاثيني. احمد بدير. هبه العبادله. عبد الله اياد بريس. حمزه الدحدوح. مصطفى ثريا. اكرم الشافعي. جابر ابو حدروس. احمد خير الدين. محمد العبد. محمد الزيتونية. احمد جمال المدهون. محمد ناصر ابو هويدي. محمد خليفة. عادل زرب. عبد الله علوان. عاصم كمال موسى. حنين كشتان. سامر ابو دقة. دعاء جبور. هلا عطلة. حسن فرج الله. شيماء الغزار. عبد الله درويش. منتصر الصواع. أدهم حسون.
turnstiles and people can't enter or egress. It's unacceptable. This is a major fire hazard.
The New York Times aiding and abetting Israel in this genocide of
I'm not talking about that.
So you're more upset about the turnstiles than you are about your own paper's complicity in a genocide. Who is who?
that they only use them as a shield to pretend that they are not racist, that they are not discriminatory, that they are not, yes, the prophets of the heart.
I am an authorized representative of the New York Times building condominium. You are interfering with business operations. Please leave the premise immediately. Take police action.
Anybody with a press pass, have them step outside. Okay. They're subject to arrest if they don't.
Okay. With a press pass? Outside. Outside. Yep.
Why can't press
You're
be in
subject to arrest if you don't. Film through the
in
window.
here?
Film through the window because
What do you want us to see?
you are trespassing.
Is press trespassing?
You're trespassing, yes.
While police
You have to step out, yes.
All right. Bobby Doc. No press in the New York Times.
You heard it here first, folks. No press on the New York Times. Activists are now being arrested, while other activists outside are standing in support.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! There is only one solution! Intifada revolution! Intifada revolution! There is only one solution! Intifada revolution! Intifada revolution! Intifada
They're getting arrested.
Start doing this over here? I couldn't imagine that. They're blowing people up. They clean people. Something like that would happen over here. How would, what would happen to us? Where would we run?
Where would we go? These people are helping them. The New York Times? Yeah. They're writing stories to make it look like this isn't happening.
It's going to blowing, they're killing kids. Killing kids. Yeah.
Free Palestine!
So Commissioner Katz is here.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the sea to the river.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
Palestine will live forever.
Free Palestine.
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 Behind those guys. Go around that way. Yeah, I got it. Sir, I just said go around behind them. Thank you. Walk around that way, please.
NYPD is obstructing the sidewalk.
Just go around that way behind them. Go behind, over there.
You guys taking college? You do? Luke, could you just get some of these guys to push back so we get the prisoners here? We don't need everyone right in our face. We're going to start loading that in. Okay.
make a corridor, keep everybody away from like on the P-way.
You want to come to SRG? Okay, 2 here. Then we got to start changing these transport vans into 2 vans.
Yes, so we have both of us.
Okay. Yep. So I got one person waiting to come out.
I'll see who's not first.
Okay. All right. We have enough room. We have a big line of prisoners going in. If we run out of room out with these guys here, we can start putting them in this van. Okay. There's a big line of prisoners. Do me a favor. You and I can handle my feet. Okay, yeah. Handle the feet, make sure everyone's going.
Ceasefire now! 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 Ceasefire now!
Tell me how you want it.
Yeah. What's the plan?
Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Let's go, everybody!
All right, we're going to the bus.
Free Palestine!
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 Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Hold on to a copy.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
King.
It's a
trying to hear from the free voters. Alberto.
Let Gaza live! 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 Let Gaza live!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Okay, SIGCO red?